Hey everybody, and welcome to the first video where I will complete some exercises. I'm currently at the very bottom of the DataFrame and series notebook. So I'm down here. I've actually inserted in a few lines of code to read in the bike's DataFrame. So I'm just beginning here at the bottom. If you've already worked through the notebook, then the bike's DataFrame should be, should be available. But since I've started at the very bottom, I'm just going to read it in from here. So let me go ahead and execute this. So here I've just outputted the first two rows of the bike's data frame. All right, let's look at exercise 1. Select the column events, the type of weather that was recorded, and assign it to a variable with the same name, and then output the first 10 values of it. Okay, so let's do that. So the bike's data frame has a column called events, and assuming that I've spelled it correctly in the problem, then it should work here. So I'm going to make an assignment statement. So that's going to assign it as a series, and then I will use the head method to output the first 10 values. So I've just I've just taken out this events column, or I've assigned this events column to a variable with the same name. I just called it events. I could have called it whatever I wanted to, and then I've just outputted the first 10 values. All right, so what type of object is this? Well, this is a series, but you can verify, in fact, that you do have a series. And remember, the name of the class, the name of the type of the object, is at the very end of the dots. So it's not all three of these. Remember, this is called the fully qualified name. The actual class name is at the very end, so it is in fact just a series. All right, it says, let's go on to exercise 3. Select the last two rows of the bike's data frame and assign it to a variable bike's last two. Okay, what type of object is bike's last two? All right, so we're going to do this. Bike's last two equals bike's dot. It says the last two rows, so we're going to use tail for that. And then we can just, output it to the screen. So this is the very last two rows over here. So that looks good. And what type of object it is? Well, this is a data frame, as you can tell by its output. But just to verify, we can use the type function, and we can see clearly that it is in fact a data frame. All right, so that covers the answers to these. Now remember that you can you always have access to the answers in the solutions notebook, so you can open this up and see the solutions here. They should be the same as what I am working with, what I'm showing you live. So all right, so that covers our first exercise notebook or exercise video, and any more to come. All right, see you guys in the next one.